Well, howdy friend. I heard you want to learn how to lizard crawl. Well, it's a lot of fun and it's as cool as it looks. But the only thing is, you gotta progress towards it. A lot of people try to jump into the lizard crawl and guess what? They don't have the strength and or the opposite hand and foot coordination to perform it. So this exercise is really the bare bones, very basic numero uno progression towards the lizard crawl, and it's a grounded bear crawl. Now I like to instruct people with this exercise because why? Thank you. Even though I didn't get an answer, the reason I give people this is to get used to the quadrupedal movement, which is basically the motion of moving opposite hand and opposite foot or knee in this manner. So a lot of people, they're not used to this motion, and that's why they have so much difficulty performing just bear crawls or lizard crawls in general, because they put their sole attention on that movement but not all the other aspects that make a solid bear. So they might be doing a perfect opposite hand, opposite foot crawl, quadrupedal movement, yet their butt might be high. They might disengage their core. Their pelvis will be tucked. They'll forget all about all the other faults that can occur because their main focus is on simply crawling around. So that's why we're gonna fix that shit right here, right now, with me. Alright. So we're just gonna set ourselves up. I'm actually gonna quarter turn this mat just a little bit more so you can see what I'm doing. Cool. Alright. So the main setup is pretty simple. You're going to be on all fours, almost like a tabletop position in yoga. You're going to have your knees under your hips and wrist under your shoulders. From here, we're going to nip the triceps in, rotate so that the pits of our elbows are facing straight ahead in front of us. Now, if you do this position and you have a lot of discomfort in your forearms, shoot me a DM, hit the link above, or contact me through Instagram, and then I'll give you some forearm mobility exercises because that requires a lot of pronation and supination within the forearms. So just this rotation movement can be difficult for some people. Now, we're all set up. We're going to make sure that we have our core engaged. We don't arch our back and we don't cat our back. So we find that neutral spine, deep breath in, brace the core, get up on the balls of our feet, and from here we're going to squeeze the butt and just simply stay grounded. We're going to move our right hand and left leg forward. Just like that. Come up, back. Up, forward, up, back. Now, it doesn't seem like much, but if you are doing this properly, you will feel a lot of engagement in your core, which is good. Mainly because you're trying to stabilize this position. Instead of simply bending your arm and just lifting your leg up, we're moving them as one solid unit. So if you noticed earlier, I got myself set up, I moved my shoulder up, my knee up, just slightly off the ground, forward, and then down. Up, forward, back, up, forward, down. I didn't bend my arm and do this. This is not doing anything, okay? You want to keep your arms solid and get used to moving your hand and your knee in unison as one unit and keep your arms straight and engaged. Now, you can crawl up and down your mat, or you can just alternate X amount of times per side. If you have a program, I'll already have this set up for you. And if you don't have a program, use the same info as before, shoot me a message and I'll hook you up. So, just to go over everything again. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Make sure we're not popping the booty back and we're not catting our back. We have that neutral spine. Deep breath in, brace the core, rotate, nip in the triceps so the pits of the elbows are facing forward, straight ahead of us. We're always going to move opposite hand, opposite foot. So it's always going to be right hand, left leg, and left hand, right leg. Try to say that 10 times fast. Ha! Alright. And then from here, we're moving 1 unit forward, down, and then up and back. Bracing everything and avoiding rotating too much in that core. Now, I'm going to do some actual crawls to the end of the mat, so you see both sides in motion and then back. So, everything's engaged, forward, 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 and back. Core, engaged, moving, everything in unison. Alright? And basically, that's the skill work, or the very bare bones first progression towards the lizard crawl, the grounded bear. Hope you guys enjoy it. Please share, like, and comment, and shoot me a message if you would like a program. And I'll see you guys next time.